Texas State head baseball coach Ty Harrington is battling cancer as the Bobcats prepare for the upcoming 2015 season. In August of last year, Harrington told his team that he had been diagnosed with colon cancer in May. He then underwent surgery to remove the cancer, and even though he is still preparing for the season, he continues to fight.
There's no normalcy right now. Most of the times when you wake up, unless you self-induce something ahead of time by hitting your head over the head with a hammer or something like that, you have some normalcy. And right now, with all the medication and all the different, the radiation and different things that I'm going through, it's a good days. I tell people it's good days, rough days, and that's the way it is. And so I miss normalcy. I don't know when that comes back in my life. Hopefully sooner than later. But I miss waking up with that, let's get going today, and kind of that, some days when I wake up in the mornings, it's not the same right now. I feel a little bit different than I did the day before.
Harrington has still been around, but when needed, assistant coaches Jeremy Fekoch and Mike Silva have stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, it was a shock for us when Coach Harrington broke the news to us. And I recall Coach saying that we have to get these kids prepared and we have to get these kids ready, and that's kind of been the battle cry around here. We think about Coach on a daily basis. We'd love for him to be out here, and he does. He comes when he's able, and but outside of that, I mean, these kids, we have to prepare these kids, get ready to play a season, win every game, and we don't talk about it a whole lot. As these guys have been very professional, like I said, and it's been exciting for me to watch some of the maturity of these guys, these young kids.
Well, I mean, I think we handled it by how Ty presented it to us. He doesn't want to make it a big deal about himself, and I think obviously this year is going to be dedicated to him. I mean, obviously it is. He's our head coach anyways, but we're all moved on from it. We know what's going on. We just want to play for him. We want to do as good as we can for him, and everything we do this year, everything we accomplish is going to be for him.
Despite the difficulties of the preseason, the Bobcats and Coach Harrington are very optimistic about the season moving forward.
I honestly, I don't think it matters who comes in and plays the opening weekend. I think we're going to be ready to go no matter if we play the #1 team in the nation or the last team in the nation. We're prepared. We're going to win this year, and we'll be all right opening weekend.
We're really excited. This is, we're 2 weeks away from playing, and these guys have put in a lot of work to get to that point. As the teams that we're going to play have done the same thing, and so, but I'm excited for the season to get closer and to see a different colored jersey out there. These guys are ready for it because they're tired of playing inter-squad games against each other, and start to define what that nucleus of the playing guys are going to be, who's going to fit in where, and all kind of the puzzle part of that game is always fun to play and try to figure out, and the competitive side of it. These guys, competition-wise, they've been competing against each other. For who's going to be that person. Now it becomes they're going to compete against each other and then get an opportunity to compete against somebody else. And normally that brings out the best in people, and I think it will with this bunch too.
The Bobcats were chosen to finish second in conference play this season, and juniors Lucas Humpel and Corey Geisler received preseason honors from the Sun Belt.
It's college baseball, so I mean every team's good. You can't take any team lightly. So I mean we're taking that kind of approach and just coming out here and practicing real hard every day.
We've added a lot of nice young pieces to our staff, and going into the guys, the position guys, is same thing. We have some veterans that are back. We also have some young guys that are going to have to contribute, and it's something that we talk about. You're only a rookie as long as you play like one, and so hopefully we can knock that rap off of being a young team soon by winning some games, and then people are they're going to stop talking about it. They're going to talk about how good we are.
The Bobcats will open their season here against UC Davis on February 13th. For the Sunbelt Rise program, I'm Texas State senior Tyler Gaudin.